And welcome back to Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time from your video you can be in the live chat with everyone else. And leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think.
So what happens is the police officer has the burden of proof to show by preponderance of the evidence, which means it's more likely than not that you committed the violation of speeding under 811. Have you ever seen a show or a movie where they have trials?
No, I'm just curious about who's making the claim, actually, like the claim itself.
So what happens is you have the right to make an opening statement if you'd like, and then officer can make an opening statement. You don't have to. And then officer goes first. He would testify. I'll swear him in. He'll be sworn to under penalty of perjury to swear to tell the truth. He'll testify. At that point, you would have an opportunity to ask him questions. It's called cross-examination, where you ask him questions about the incident in the...
Is he the claimant?
He's the police officer. He's the
officer. So, like, is there a claimant? Is he making the claim, or is he making it for someone else, or is there a claimant?
So he cited you to appear on basically on behalf of the city. So he's a police officer for the city of St. Helens.
Who's the city?
Based on
who's that?
Don't interrupt me.
Okay, everyone watching already knows, but I have to say it anyway. This guy's doing the playing dumb Sovcit tactic where he pretends to not know who the claimant is and pretends to not know what a city is. This tactic is especially frustrating to hear because we all know that he knows damn well what a city is and is just playing stupid.
Don't interrupt me.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Not attempting to do that.
He's certified under ORS 153.045 and ORS 153.990 that he had sufficient grounds and believed that you committed the offense of speeding, going 35 in a 25. And so he served you with a complaint. So, in layman's terms, yes, you could say, for these purposes, he is the complainant.
Okay, I love this judge. We're at the trial stage, so I'm positive she's already dealt with his BS up to this point and has no more patience. Yeah, she maintains her professionalism and actually does provide a proper explanation to his asinine questions.
Technically, this is the city of Happy Valley versus Benson. So, officer, would you like to make an opening statement?
Who's the city of Happy Valley?
Don't interrupt. I did not address you. Do you understand that? I'm sorry I said City of Happy Valley. I was in Happy Valley yesterday.
What'll happen?
We're talking about the City of St. Helens, okay? I'm sorry. I can understand.
What happens if I don't understand?
I can understand your confusion. I'm sorry I said Happy Valley. I was in Happy Valley yesterday. We're obviously in the City of St. Helens Municipal Court. So he is the complainant on behalf of the City of St. Helens. Okay? So, if you understand, Officer Coy does not want to make an opening statement. Mr. Grendel, would you like to make an opening statement?
If I don't understand, how can we proceed?
This is the time set for trial. So we're going to proceed. I have explained you on September 30th, 2019, I arraigned you. I told you what your rates were, and I told you that the officer would have to come in and testify. You had a right to a trial, and that you had the right to make this state, the city of St. Helens, prove your guilt by preponderance of the evidence. So that's what we're here to do. So I'm guessing you do not have an opening statement.
Like the physical...
Okay. You can stand and raise your right hand. You solemnly swear under the penalty of perjury that the testimony you will give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I swear.
Okay, have a seat. Please state your full name for the record.
Full name is Jeepgirl.
What testimony would you like to provide?
September 2nd, 2019 at approximately 14:54 hours. Was on patrol in the city of St. Helens, Columbia County, Oregon, in a marked patrol vehicle displaying a badge. Recently received complaints of speeders coming down the North Vernonia Hill, so I was parked at North Vernonia near Ava Court, observing traffic coming down the hill. I had radar activated for the front of my vehicle, which I had tested for accuracy at the beginning and end of my shift. I witnessed Mr. Green. Let me refer to my notes here. Traveling at a high rate of speed down North Vernonia Road. My radar showed that Mr. Green accelerated from approximately 15 miles per hour to 41 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. I stopped the vehicle and Mr. Green said he did not know the speed limit on North Vernonia Road. And I cited him for 35 miles per hour and a 25 because he did hit that speed while he was accelerating to 42.
Do you know what the speed limit is here?
Trying to cut him a little work.
And did you, have you completed the department approved training for the use of diagnostic testing of your unit?
Yes.
And is that area in the city of St. Helens?
Yes.
Anything further?
That is all.
Mr. Right to cross-examine the officer. This isn't your time to testify. This would be time to ask questions about his own testimony.
Will he be able to explain to me, like, who the claimant is or who you're making
What
the
do you
claim
mean by
for? Like, are you claiming I owe you something? Or something? Like, are you claiming I owe you something? Or
I'm confused by the question.
are you claiming that what's the claim? I guess I'm,
That you were exceeding the speed limit.
what's that?
Again, I don't think he's actually stupid and doesn't know what a speed limit is. This is just a soft tactic of playing dumb for the sole purpose of frustrating the judicial process.
Who's,
You don't know what a speed
I don't
limit
understand
is?
what the claim is. Yeah. Like,
You were exceeding the posted speed limit on North Vernonia Road.
who's posted it? It's not you that posted it. Are you the one that? I'm just curious. You didn't post it. Did you post
You
it?
think I posted this?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking
No,
you.
I did not.
Officer,
I'm sorry, I apologize. No, I did not post the speed limit.
So you're claiming that there's a speed limit on behalf of someone else? The claimant, like who's the principal claimant? Like you're working for.
I'm aware that there is a posted speed limit.
And who posted who posted it?
I believe it was the city of St. Helens.
Who would that be? Could I meet them to settle it?
Well, City Hall is located here if you want to go talk to them about posted speed limits.
How would I? Do they have like a? I mean, like, is there someone named the city of St. Helens that I could speak to?
No,
How would I settle the matter?
you could contact someone that works through the city of St. Helens.
Are they the one making the claim, or is it the city of St. Helens?
all right, so we're getting into an irrelevant area here. So you've asked your question about who the claimant is. He's responded. And you've also asked your question about who posted it. He's responded. So getting into how we do that is not relevant to the elements or relevant to his testimony. So I'm going to ask you to ask a different question.
This judge is obviously not interested in him continuing with his games and will now warn him about contempt, which is about damn time.
Have you ever met the city of St. Helens?
I directed you to refocus and ask you a different line of question. The city of St. Helens is not a person, okay?
How are they making a
Your
claim?
sarcasm here is not appreciated by this court. So, if you ask a relevant question to the officer about his testimony, go ahead. This is your opportunity. I do not want to take away your opportunity to cross-examine him. However, it has to be relevant. So let's focus on relevant questions.
Would it be relevant if I asked how it's not relevant?
You are an idiot!
No, that's
Who's
not
making the claim?
relevant.
How could I settle a claim if I don't know who's making the claim? No, I mean,
Okay, so I don't know how many times at this point I've told you who's making the claim. You may not like the
but you
answer,
said it's not a person, so who?
but I had told you who was making the claim. So I'm warning you at this point that your attitude is contemptuous, is rude.
How do I not be
You're
in
being
contempt?
rude to the officer, you're interrupting me, you will not accept an answer that has been given to you multiple times, and we're going round and round and round. So I'm warning you now, that if you continue this behavior, there is a possibility I will hold you in contempt. Okay? A contempt of court has a maximum penalty of, let's see, I believe it's $500 fine, 6 months in custody. That's Columbia County Jail, in case you're wondering. And community service. So, if you would like to continue this behavior, that's fine. But I just want you to understand, I believe it's 30 days in jail, probation, or community service, what the consequences are of your behavior. So, do you have any more questions for us?
What can I do to not be in contempt?
You can show me respect, you can show witnesses respect, and you can stop asking questions, the same question over and over again when you've been given an explanation.
How can I settle the matter?
So how people settle matters of this nature is to have a trial. And so that's what we're here to do. We're having a trial. By the fact that you are not asking Officer Coy any more questions leads me to conclude that you do not have any more questions for him. Is that correct? If the answer is yes or no, do you have any more questions for Officer Coy?
I suppose not.
Okay, thank you. Is there any additional testimony you'd like to provide?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Do you rest?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to testify? You don't have to. And if you don't, I will not claim the fact that you testified against you.
Does anyone have questions for me?
It is your constitutional right to testify. I cannot make you testify, and I will not hold it against you if you don't testify. But you need to make the decision on your own if you want to testify. If you do, I will swear you in, and you will be under the penalty of perjury to provide truthful testimony.
I'm not sure if I have anything to say, so maybe not.
Okay.
So that's all he's got. After getting a ticket for speeding, he asks 0 relevant questions regarding the incident itself to the officer, presents no testimony, and in closing, he whines about not getting the answer he wanted. So I wonder, how is the judge going to rule in his matter?
Okay, so I'll make the following findings that on September 2nd, 2018 at 4:54 a.m., Officer Coy was on patrol in the city of St. Helens, Columbia County, Oregon, that he was using, I think it was a radar, and has been trained and approved to use the radar using the Department of Approved Training and Diagnostic Use of the unit. That the speed limit was 25 miles per hour, and that he clocked the defendant, I think, going 50 to 41, and he cited him, in fact, for 35 and a 25. So I do find that the officer met his burden. And then we'll find the defendant guilty. This is a Class D violation. You see that he does not have any other convictions, so I will impose the $115 fine that needs to be paid within 30 days.
You can't fix stupid.
And thanks for joining us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I put a video you can be in a live chat with everyone else, and leave a comment in the comment section, tell me what you think. And a special thank you to Arty from Arty Corporate Fiction. Go on over there and subscribe if you're not already. And a huge thank you to our channel members King Leo 9, Tani A, Bandon, James Blonde 007, Robert Morley, Andy, Led Zeppelin World Pro 73, Chris Kelling, Goddess of Truth, Pedro Whack-A-Mole, AZ Jeepgirl, ArchAnglAzreal, Grendel S Rage, and JCarr. wanìshi. Thank you. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to become a member, just hit that join button right next to subscribe, or click on the link in the description. Until next time, wanìshi. Thank you. I'll see you soon.